Have you ever noticed that when you stop explaining, stop arguing and quietly step back, the other person suddenly starts thinking about you? This is not magic. This is called the psychology of absence, a powerful mental process that makes people realize your value when you are no longer emotionally available. The psychology of absence works on a simple human truth. People do not value what is always available. When someone knows you will always explain, always adjust, and always stay, they take your presence for granted. But when you calmly remove yourself, the brain reacts. Example, you argue with someone again and again. You explain your pain. They don't listen. One day you stop reacting. No long messages, no emotional chasing, just calm distance. Suddenly their mind becomes active. Why is he quiet? Why is she not explaining? Did I hurt them? Am I losing them? This happens because absence creates cognitive space. When you are constantly present, the other person never reflects. But when you step back, their mind fills the silence with self-questioning. Psychologically, absence activates loss aversion. Humans fear losing something more than they value gaining something new. When your emotional presence disappears, the brain feels a threat. What if I lose this person? This fear often turns into guilt and regret. Another powerful factor is ego disruption. When you stop reacting, you stop feeding their sense of control. They expected arguments, they expected explanations, but silence forces them to face their own actions without distraction. In healthy cases, this leads to realization. The person replays past moments, remembers your efforts, and starts seeing where they were wrong. That is when apologies become genuine, not forced. It is important to understand that the psychology of absence is not about punishment. It is about self-respect. You are not disappearing to hurt them. You are stepping back to protect your emotional balance. Absence works best when it is calm, dignified and consistent. No drama, no indirect messages, no emotional games, just reduced availability and stable behavior. When the other person comes back and says sorry, it is often because the silence gave them time to think. Words failed, arguments failed, but absence spoke clearly. However, absence only works if there was real connection before. It cannot create feelings where none existed. It only reveals what was already there. The psychology of absence teaches one important lesson. People listen when noise stops. People realize when comfort disappears. Sometimes the strongest message is not spoken. It is felt. Remember this. If someone truly values you, your absence will make them reflect. If they don't, your absence will give you clarity. Either way, absence brings truth, and truth is the first step toward healing and patch-up. Follow MindSpark Official for more psychology that changes how you see people.